I think that the Vanguard beta has really surpassed people's expectations. From the gameplay that I have seen, I feel that the game is good. It looks fun to play. Granted, Modern Warfare 2019 kind of like forced people to play in a certain play style, which whether it would be camping or camping in a corner with claymores, not even moving, even with ghosts. Like ghosts just worked, even though like you just stood still the entire game, which was very dumb. I don't know why they decided to revert the ghost mechanic, which was so perfect in like Black Ops 2 and up. But the Vanguard beta looks fun. Granted, I have not played the beta for myself. I won't be able to play it the beta till next week. I don't plan on pre-ordering the game, even though I have pre-ordered every other Call of Duty before it. I'm just kind of gonna wait maybe until I see the zombies. Other than that, I don't see no reason not to pre-order the game. Granted, like I said, I haven't really pre-ordered it yet, but I'm waiting for zombies. But other than that, I mean, you should pre-order the game. Even if you're not gonna play Vanguard multiplayer, do it for Warzone. Like at least play the MP, so you can upgrade the weapons, so you can just use them during Warzone, because that's like the best thing you can do. Granted, the Warzone map isn't gonna come until Season 1 of Vanguard, which won't happen probably till December. So you have that entire month to grind out all the weapons, unlock all the attachments, maybe get the mastery camo, and then play Warzone with those weapons. We still have no idea how it's gonna work. If you're still gonna be able to use Modern Warfare weapons with the Vanguard weapons, or maybe like when the new map launches, maybe you're only gonna be using Vanguard weapons at first, but then like later down the line they'll add Modern Warfare weapons and then the Cold War weapons, or just from the very start, just out the gates, just let's input Modern Warfare, Cold War, and Vanguard weapons. It's gonna be interesting what they do. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to hop on here saying that Vanguard looks promising. It looks promising. The maps of the game so far look fun to play. They look not so boring, not so campy. They kind of encourage you to push in a way. Besides the that snow that snow like Stalingrad map in a way. That's the only map I saw that might be a problem, at least in 6v6. It might be a little bit too big and too campy. But the other maps like that I don't even know what the map's called. There's like a big ship in the middle, and then you have like there's two Shermans in the middle, and then there's like a little beach side. Whatever that map is, that map looks good. The Hotel Royale map looks pretty good. The what other map is there? Is it just those two maps? I think so. But yeah, those maps look promising. The Stalingrad map looks promising, like in 10v10 or 14 versus 14. That map looks like it'll be a lot of fun to play. Either way, the maps look fun to play on, no matter what game mode you're playing in. Now, the next thing I guess is the gunplay. What does the gunplay look like? And right now, all I'm seeing so far is just STG, STG, STG. I don't. Granted, I know that most betas are kind of like that, where one weapon is dominant for the entire beta. I'm pretty sure during the Cold War beta, it was a 74U. That thing was completely broken during the beta, and it was broken at launch, and it still is. But that weapon was completely broken during beta. I think during the 2019 Modern Warfare beta, it was the M4. During Infinite Warfare, it was the NV4. During the Black Ops 3 beta, the ARC 7 or the KN50 or the KN was pretty OP during the beta. So was the Razorback. The Razorback was completely broken in BO3 beta. So it's common for Call of Duty betas to have a very dominant weapon, and for Vanguard's beta, it's the STG. Now, granted, I can probably see the STG being the most used weapon even in the base game, because I mean, no one really tries to fix their weapons. Modern Warfare 2019, people still use the M4, they use the sweaty M4 class with the MP5 build or the Uzi build or like the FAL build. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy stupid how sweaty these Modern Warfare games are and Cold War was. And unfortunately, Vanguard is gonna have crazy skill-based matchmaking. I've seen already like Jev play, I've seen Noah play, I've seen a little bit of Tim play, and even in the beta, the SBMM looks stupid. Like, I don't know why the skill-based matchmaking in the beta, but if it's gonna be that hard in the base game, then I can see the game dying out pretty quickly. I don't see it having much like life force if the skill-based matchmaking is going to be that strong and that like and rage-inducing. Like, I don't want to be playing against fucking Scump and Rain and Banks like 24/7. I just want to have a nice chill session. Like, when I go back and play these old Call of Duty games like NWR, and like when I went back to play, I think it was Infinite Warfare. These games are, everyone playing them, they're not trying to sweat their balls off. Everyone's just having a good time. They're like, man, I haven't played this Call of Duty in a while. I'm just gonna chill. Granted, I am. You see in this gameplay and this next gameplay, I guess you can say trying to do good for the gameplay, but I'm not, I'm not really being attacked that much. I'm not feeling forced to have to switch weapons mid-match to like the MP5 silence with ghost and stim shots and double time and EOD or something like that. I'm not forced to switch that type of class. Here, granted, yes, I'm using M16 with stopping power, which is literally the most broken thing in any COD game. But I'm having a good time. I'm having good gameplay. No one, I'm not really trying that hard, and no one in the lobby is trying that hard. Everyone's just having a good little time. Everyone's having fun. No one's, like I said, no one's running around with their head cut off. Everyone's just having a good time. Back to the subject at hand, which is the Vanguard beta. Like I said, the STG right now is very dominant, but I have seen bar gameplay, and the bar looks pretty cool to use. It looks pretty fun to use. It sounds so heavy hitting and probably so satisfying. Like the BAR looks pretty cool to use. I haven't really seen anything from the Volksgewehr, the Volksgewehr, or the what's the other thing? What's the other AR in the Vanguard beta? I don't know. But there's the Sturmgewehr, I think it's called, and there's like another AR, which I really haven't seen gameplay of. Like I said, I've mostly seen STG gameplay. The MP40 looks good. The Thompson looks good. The sniper looks good. Like the 3-line rifle looks pretty good to use. Pretty soon people are going to be using the Kar 98 since the level cap was raised to actually be able to use the Kar 98. And what else was there? The pistols. I mean, the machine pistols. The first pistol, I guess, you unlock and it melts people. The shotguns. Haven't really seen too much from them, but shotguns are shotguns. I can't really expect too much from them. As far as I know, there's no there's no 725. There's no 725 2.0. The LMGs, MG42, looks fun to use. Is it very accurate? Probably not. It's probably really hard to control recoil on it, but it's it's a World War II game, and you can feel so nostalgic or iconic just holding down an M42, mount that bitch up on a wall, and just spray and pray until you just can't see anyone. You just see bullets flying, the bullets kicking up the dust. Like, it would be so cool to do that. But yeah, again, I haven't played the Vanguard beta. I'm not gonna play it till next weekend, like probably most people are, because no one really owns a PlayStation 5. Most people own a PlayStation 4, but most people are on PC now. And for the Xbox players out there, the very little Xbox players out there, they have to wait till next week. Same thing with PC players. So, and the main beta is gonna be in the PC. Like that's like the real test. How is Vanguard gonna play on PC compared like to the consoles. That's the ultimate test. And if they don't pass the PC test, that means they don't pass the PlayStation test. They don't pass the Xbox test. Because the first thing they need to do right is the PC test. Now, granted, before, you didn't really need to do the PC test, with all the other Call of Duties, but now after 2019, it's very, very important that they, surpass the PC, because Modern Warfare 2019 horribly optimized. Same thing with Cold War, just the same settings. It looks like that Vanguard's going to have a little bit more options to offer and more things to do, a little bit more customization for your PC and what to do, like what to use, and maybe if they describe stuff a little bit better, I think it would be a far much better experience on PC. FOV sliders on console, so that's exciting for every Warzone player in the world. They did have the FOV slider in Cold War, but they didn't put it in Modern Warfare or Warzone, which was kind of strange. But the thing about FOV sliders, especially on these old consoles, I don't like. Yeah, it's gonna be so good, but the game already runs like shit on the old consoles, and if you add in an FOV slider and people are gonna be putting that up to like match PC players, then unfortunately it might just break their entire damn console, at least on the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. Hopefully, I would expect that the PlayStation 5 and the Series X can handle the FOV slider. But yeah, at this point I'm just kind of rambling on about random things about Call of Duty in general. I hope this year is a good year. I hope that Zombies is good. Hoping that Treyarch has enough resources and time and money in order to do Zombies this year again for back to back. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank y'all for listening. Like and subscribe. Peace.